Welcome to the PSR YouTube channel. Hey, I love YouTube. YouTube's awesome. It's awesome. You should become a YouTube creator. Totally. This video will get monetized. Yes.
Whoa, yeah. We're having lots of family fun now. Whoa, yeah. None of these are real guns now. Whoa, yeah. Also got a Patreon, the link is in description. Got some merch too, yeah, you know you wanna get some.
Thank you for being patient. I think we've stroked the algorithm enough for today. The video starts in 3, 2, 1.
What's up everyone? Welcome back to another episode of PSR. I'm going to keep it straight and to the point. This video is about going to the range with Rifle Dynamics in Las Vegas. They brought out some amazing AKs, beautiful toys to play with, and so I had the pleasure of checking out a lot of their AKs and some custom ones made by their employees. 300 Blackout AK, a shorty PSL suppressed, which was just crazy, RPKs, PKM, and much more. So I hope you enjoy the video. But first, before you get into it, I got to thank the channel sponsor for PSR, and that is Aves Engineering. Guys, Aves Engineering has been supporting me for almost a whole year now and helped me make these videos along with you guys. So I want to give a big thank you to them. They make all sorts of slidey bits for your DIY glizzies. The slide's got to slide on something. And they also make a bunch of Mac parts. So parts for the MPA Defender, but also all of the squirted Mac frames. Never in a million years would I go to Aves Rails and use the code PSR for 10% off your entire order. So thank you to Aves for sponsoring this channel. Now let's get into the AK tasting. All right, I'm here with Austin from Rifle Dynamics, and we're having the pleasure of shooting his 300 Blackout AK, which is not something you see every day. It's pretty much, this is a prototype, but I'm gonna let you talk about it because I know you know more than I do about it.
So yeah, on this guy, I built it just for fun to see if I could, and it ended up kind of taking off and being pretty popular. So this is something we're actually gonna start looking at starting to produce. In this, guys, it's set up with an AR barrel. That's how we did it. That's not how we're gonna do a production model. We are working with barrel manufacturers to get barrels on the way. We've got to do some testing, make sure we're happy with the accuracy we can get out of them. But we should hopefully eventually get this to the market.
Very cool. What's the barrel length on it?
So this is a 10-inch. What you would get as an actual production model is probably going to be something in the neighborhood of a 9-inch, like our quick hatch setup. This was really a Frankenstein of parts that I already had that I just made work, and then it slowly evolved into becoming a proof of concept for us here.
And its nickname is the Sneaky Breaky.
Sneaky Breaky.
Very sneaky, because we got subsonic 300 Blackout, and then you got an AKOG here. Yeah, this finish is also beautiful. Really nice. Well, I say we shoot this thing.
I can go for it. Let her eat.
Let her eat, bud.
Comfortable experience to shooters here without ear, bro.
Yes. The AK action is very distinguishable when you hear an AK cycling. Just having the subsonic 300 Blackout is freaking wild, man. It's really wild. All right, let's take the ear pro off here. Oh my God. It's just crack. Oh, okay, that's a light trigger. Holy shit. Holy shit, all right. Well, I'm not gonna bump fire. We gotta save the 300 Blackout. Wow. Oh, that is a light, that's an ALG.
Yeah.
That's wow.
I think that ricochet out there was louder than the gun.
Yeah, I think so. Amazing. Super cool. I would totally buy this if it was available, so you guys better get to stepping ASAP. All right, next up, we got this insane PSL. It's a combobulation of parts, and I'm just gonna let you talk about it, dude.
Yeah, this basically this is a matter of everything together that should not coexist. This started life as a full-length PSL built by a company who is now defunct. And by full length, I do mean it had a 24-inch barrel. Now we're down to 14.5 pin and weld with a dead air brake and a Sandman S on the end. We're running a shorter gas system. I bastardized the crap out of a Sure Shot Mark 2.1 to fit it on there. This is a fun toy that I wanted to do. At Rifle Dynamics, we will never produce this. I'm sorry. Lots have asked. It's not gonna happen. It breaks way too often. But it's a fun range toy. It's a pseudo DMR or whatever.
Super cool. And the fact that it's 14.5 PSL with the bulge trunnion. So this is 7.62 by 54R. This is not 7.62 by 39. This is a big chunky boy. Big boy, dude. Oh, that is awesome. And I want to just see what this looks like with the mag in, because the mag is really the flex. Because right now it just kind of looks like a normal, 7.62 by 39 AK. If you showed this to someone without seeing the bottom, with a bigger mag well, but just look at this, guys. That's in there. My God. What the hell? That looks so cool. God, that is a flex. That is
aggressive.
It's a 20 rounder too, right?
Yes, that is a 20 rounder. Normally come with 10s. Found someone. They haven't started their own shop yet, but these were some prototype. Found them on Gunbroker. They started making 20 rounders. Hopefully they're going to come to market soon. I've been talking to them. They're not quite there yet, but they should be coming out pretty soon.
What is this optic before we shoot it?
So that's going to be the 6 Tower Tango 6T with the second focal plane reticle.
Oh, nice. So is this the military one that they are like fielding?
The military one is the first focal plane, but it's the same idea, different reticle, 1:6, night vision capable. I'm never putting night vision on this. That's
Spear LT. Who needs it? We got this, right?
Yeah, Spear LT.
Yes. The TISM LT.
Wait, yes.
It's the TISM LT.
That works.
That's what we're gonna call it. All right, let's shoot the TISM LT. What do you say?
Go nuts.
All right, big ass charging handle too. That's awesome. Give her freaking hell, bud. Oh, this is a nice scope. Whoa! Oh man, kicks a little bit more, but not that bad. Oh yeah. Let's see if we can do a couple. Woo! And it's bolt hold open on the PSL.
Kind of. It is a function that is there. It doesn't always work great, and it's actually not present on that. Sometimes the magazines just snag. So if you pull the mag, it should pop right out.
We are empty though, so okay. All right, well I'll call that bolt hold open.
Yeah, it works. Also, for those of you at home, you can't really see the ejection pattern, but the first one dribbled out.
I saw
the
that.
next one went to orbit, and it's all over the map.
Yeah, so hey dude, but we got through the mag, no malfunctions. That is a hoot and a half. That's insane. This is such a cool gun, man. This is just props. This is cool. All right, next up we have the mighty PKM light machine gun. It is amazing, and I actually don't know a whole lot about the PKM, so I'm gonna let Austin tell me about it.
PKM basically started as an idea of the Soviet Union getting copying what the Germans were doing, became a general purpose machine gun, so the do-all can do everything that they wanted to do. A vehicle weapon, crew-served weapon, infantry weapon, all that stuff in a bunch of different guises. This one is a Hungarian variant, and the important thing about it in terms of relation to AK, aside from just being Soviet-era stuff, is the fact that if you actually look inside, it's pretty much an AK bolt upside down. Now, this is chambered 7.62 by 54R, so being a little bit beefier than your standard light machine gun, but it's also a lot lighter than your comparable, say, M240, anything along those lines. I believe these are 18 to 20 pounds, whereas an M240 is closer to 30. Highly capable machine guns. They came in around the late 50s, almost completely unchanged aside from slight modernization of actually having furniture, aside from just straight barrel and gas tube.
I see a 3D printed part.
That is actually Bakelite.
Oh, it's Bakelite.
Yes,
oh, it looks printed.
Impregnated Bakelite. So this is the recoil guide or
wow.
fiber Bakelite kind of thing.
I was mistaken. I thought I saw layer lines. Sometimes when you print stuff, you just see things through the lens of being printed all the time.
It's early 3D printing.
Yes, Bakelite.
Highly more caustic chemicals and less sturdy, we'll say.
Yeah. Fascinating. That's what the mags are worth so much, right? It's because they're really, really sturdy.
Oh, they're great. Cold weather country, they perform great in the cold weather.
Yeah. I've never shot a PKM, so I think it's time to pop my PKM cherry.
Let's do it. First step, push this button like you would taking down the AK. Everything stays retained though. So you do that, you make sure this tray stays down, and you start with the bolt in the forward position.
Okay.
You take your belt, honestly doesn't care which way it runs.
Okay.
So you can run it either way.
It'll go either way.
Feed the first round in, just like so. Slap the cover down. Your charging handle's right here. You're gonna put all the way back, and it's non-reciprocating, so you're gonna guide it forward.
Oh,
It's got this little plastic or metal latch, so it latches forward. Make sure it latches, and then it's ready to go. It has a safety, but it's a belt fed. We don't use it. And actually, I don't know if this one works.
Nice. Okay, so it's in fire.
Always.
Okay, all right, copy that. Chug, 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 chug. Okay, it's time to do some chugging. Yep, it's clicked in. Okay. Wow. Yep. That's awesome. Let's give her, bud. Wow. Oh yeah.
There you go.
Oh yeah, bud. All right, next up we have the M3 grease gun, and it's actually a real gun, not a grease gun. This normally looks like it could actually lay some cock, but we're gonna be laying some different kind of cock. It is really special World War II era, but this is really not an AK, obviously, because Rifle Dynamics doesn't just have AKs, they are appreciators of all guns, and so they have this in their collection. When I saw that, I was like, oh, I haven't shot one of those before. Let's shoot it, because it is a open bolt machine gun. Tell me a little bit more about it.
Pretty much we have it just for fun. 45 ACP, the Lord's caliber, tube that fires bullets. Pretty much. This was the idea of getting a cheaply produced submachine gun for World War II, because Thompsons are expensive and very, very complicated. But here we have stamped sheet metal, a barrel, and
you said this is how you cock it, right?
Yeah,
put your finger in there.
That's when you're ready to put the cock in.
And then this is the safety?
Yeah.
Safe.
Safe, fire.
Really complex.
Now I feel safe.
Try that trigger out here. It's like, here, I'll just pull it with my thumb. Like, look at this. We've come a long way. Very cool piece of history for sure. And the iron sights, everything's like just welded together. Yeah, let's lay some cock.
Let's go for it.
M3 grease gun. She's in there. Cock. All right, here we go. That is wow. I mean, it's not hard, is it? The recoil. Wow. And after you're done, the way the bolt just kind of comes forward. Wow.
Now, do you feel like you're 17 on the beaches of Normandy?
Yeah. Yes. Blah, 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 blah. It's like Jerry Mitchell, it could be faster. I think there's a video where he goes faster.
You can outpace the gun. Yeah.
That's so funny. Here we go with the KP9 machine gun. I've been dreaming of doing this with a real stock and not having to bump fire it. All right, let's give her, bud. And it's got that buffer in it, so it's super short travel. Man, that's nice when you can just throw it onto your shoulder as hard as you want. Like an angry swarm of 9mm. All right, guys, here we are with the Rifle Dynamics AKV. So this is a PSA AKV, but it's been converted with this quick hatch rail. We got a dead air Kemo brake on the front. This is an SBR and it's a machine gun. Also got their buffer in it as well. So the KP9 buffer fits in the AKV as well. So it's just really a 9mm AK buffer. And the cool thing about this gun is it has bolt hold open, whereas the KP9 doesn't. So this is a little bit more practical, I'd say. Yeah, it's just a beautiful finish. Let's let her rip. Let's just go full auto. Nice, there's 2 shots. Woo! And we got the bolt hold open on the Scorpion mag. All right, next up, we got this crank in 545. This is based on a Bulgarian kit. Never shot a full auto crank before, so I'm really curious to see how 545 feels compared to just a normal, 760x39 or a 556 gun. So really stoked to try this. It's got the Rifle Dynamics triangle stock pouch, which is neat. And of course, we got this really nice Mag Lads Tiger Stripe mag. So let's let her rip. I'll do a couple semi-auto shots first. Nice. All right, let's just send it. Oh, that's actually really pleasant. Like the cyclic rate on that is really nice. I was expecting to go a little faster. Yeah, that's a good feeling gun. Awesome. All right, next up we have the kind of infamous at this point AK-12. This is pretty hard to get your hands on, so I'm super excited that Rifle Dynamics has this example. It's based off a kit, so Rifle Dynamics receiver, but everything else more or less is AK-12. This is a fascinating gun. People have done videos on this, but it is Russia's new service weapon, so a lot of information out there on it. I wanted to see how it felt to shoot. There's some things about it that are kind of different. It's the rear sights, the top cover, this Picatinny rail in the top, which doesn't hold zero from what I've heard. Got a folding stock mechanism here. It's an AK, but it's still a little bit different. Chambered in 5.45. We're gonna see how this feels to shoot. So yeah, let's do it. All right, here we go with the AK-12. So this does have a burst mode. Try semi-auto first, and then we'll go to burst. Semi-auto is all the way down, right? Yeah. Okay. That's pretty nice, actually. That's got a nice little recoil impulse, I think. All right, let's try burst mode. Is it 3, 2, 2. Oh, that's kind of nice. And there's the reset. That's crazy. Wow. All right, now let's just burn down the rest of the mag. See how the recoil impulse feels. It's really light. You know, 5.45 feels pretty light. Oh, wow. And we're clear. Man, it's a little faster than the crank. It feels in terms of the cyclic rate. Maybe it's just me, but it felt a little bit faster. I was kind of anticipating it to come up more, but this brake probably helps with that, which is actually a bayonet mount, which is really interesting. It's just like a quick detach brake, which also kind of controversial. So really interesting. Let's put one more mag through it. All right, next up, we got something really cool. This might be actually like one of my favorites that we're gonna shoot today, and I haven't even shot it yet. I just think the concept of it is really, really cool. So this is a RPK that's been shortened down to, I think, 13.9. So it's an original Romy RPK kit, and then they turned it into this, which is like a shorty RPK. So it's got the bulge trunnion, 1.5 mil receiver. It's almost like the size of a Draco, which is just so cool. And of course, we got the dong, and it's a little different shape. So this is shaped so that you can easily load the mags. So normally dongs stick out a little bit longer. This is like a little chode dong, and that allows you to insert the mag easier, but you don't lose that nice C-clamp grip that the dong provides you. We also got this wire folder on here, and it's actually a modified wire folder. So you press the button in, it folds, right? But what's cool about this is they've actually modified it so that this piece is normally not there. The crutch folder, they call it, is just this bar right here. So they've modified it and welded this piece on so you get a nice cheek weld. And this is called the Thumper. Just think this is like one of the cooler builds they've done, and I'm really excited to try the Thumper out. So let's give her, bud. I just say just send it, put it in full third position, full auto. Just give her, bud. Oh, wow, that's nice. Okay. Clear. Thumping. If I see it's pretty chill cyclic rate, not too crazy, and just like really, really nice feeling. Once I got the hang of it, I think I got one more mag. Let's put it through it. Boom, left that target swinging. Very easy to control in full auto. Really, really sweet, really nice shooting AK. And it's even got the little Thumper logo, little wabbit, silly little wabbit on the side. All right, next up we have maybe like my favorite opportunity of the day, because this is not something you get to do often. We're doing an RPK tasting. This is the RPK 74M, and this is a RPK in 5.45. Like the AK-74, it's chambered in 5.45. It's just longer, and it's meant for sustained fire. It's got the bipod just like a normal RPK. This is a Molot gun, so this is a Russian gun. So that's super special. And back here we have a Romanian RPK. So this is an AES-10B that has been converted to full auto, and I'm super excited to try that. I have my own AES-10B, and it's not full auto. So it'll be really interesting to see how this one feels compared to mine. These came out in, I guess particularly this one, because it's a Romanian pattern one. It was 1964, I believe. So this has the surplus furniture and all that, and it's a sweet, sweet gun. So let's try the 7.62x39 RPK first. Normally you'd have a 40 rounder or a drum on here, but This is all I got for right now. Try semi-auto first. Oh, I think this is gonna be a nice shooter. Third position. Let's give her, bud. Oh my God. Oh, that is awesome. That is so awesome. The cyclic rate is very high compared to some of the other guns that we've shot in 7.62x39. That is fucking sick. All right, next up we got the RPK 74. We'll go semi-auto. Oh, that's like nothing. Oh, 5.45. This is gonna be awesome. All right, let's get her, bud. Oh my God. Man, that is smooth like butter. That is so awesome. Oh, damn, hard to tell, hard to say which one I like more. There's something a little bit more visceral and intense when you're shooting the 7.62x39 version. The 74 is it's just extremely effective, like really easy to keep it on target. And it's got a little flash hider on it. This thing, no real muzzle device. A little bit more raw, which I kind of like it raw sometimes from time to time. So, man, that's awesome. I kind of want to shoot these from the shoulder now. Let's send it. Oh yeah. Let's give her. Oh, it's so light. That thing's 74. RPK 74 is chef's kiss. All right, guys, that's the end of the video. Thanks so much for watching, and thank you to Rifle Dynamics. This here is an amazing RD606 that I built myself in their build class, and make sure you check out their build class. A lot of great knowledge transfer happening at the Rifle Dynamics build classes. They're setting up a few different options, and so definitely give them a look, and big shout out because this turned out amazing. I mean, we got the logo right here, guys. Incredible, incredible. Once again, thank you guys, and thank you to Rifle Dynamics for having me out to their range and their build class. I will be doing a video on the full build class coming up soon and talking all about this thing because I'm about to run it here in Vegas for the Red October shooting competition. We got 10 in the mag. We're just gonna finish her out. Thanks for watching another episode of PSR. Let's give her the full fucking beans, eh? And she's out. All right, see you on the next one. Peace.